American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's new relationship just might work. Here's why. Hello everyone. My name is Emma. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Romance hasn't always found a place in American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's nomadic lifestyle. Wolfe, the longtime star of the History Channel series, spends his days searching for hidden riches in barns, garages, and junkyards around the nation. This way of life contributed to the dissolution of his first marriage to Jody Faith. However, now that a new relationship is imminent, it appears that Wolfe may have at last found someone who fits. He is now dating Letitia Klein. However, he has been categorical that he has no aspirations to get married in the future. "Oh no," was his response when asked about his plans to make a proposal. Let's imagine, however, that those two wild kids do try. Since his lifestyle is unlikely to alter anytime soon, do they have a chance of making it? Here's why they might be able to make it work. Shortly after their daughter Charlie was born, on September 7, 2012, Wolfe and Faith were married. Although Wolfe's employment did not allow him to be involved in many of the household duties, they managed to make their marriage work. The connection was strained as a result of Faith being left to deal with them. Nevertheless, Faith and Wolfe had faith in their relationship, and Faith found little methods to maintain their romance, saying, "My spouse reminds me that our connection is based on our shared values, and that after the chaos passes, it will just be the two of us. I fill his suitcase with small notes and photos of Charlie and me to make him feel special. He adores them." The two stayed together, particularly when Faith was diagnosed with stage 2 non-Hodgkin lymphoma in 2013. In May 2014, she was deemed cancer-free, but the couple's joy was short-lived. In June 2020, they split up, and in November of the same year, they filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. They were unable to successfully live together, and had already shattered any and all hopes of reconciliation in the days prior to the filing, according to Faith, as reported by The List. According to the Daily Mail, Wolfe and Klein started dating after the divorce and went public in August 2021. It appears that Klein benefits from Wolfe's hectic lifestyle, whereas his first marriage did not. She said, "We get to travel and we both are very busy people, so it works well for us." Although they have no immediate plans to live together, their time together is intentional, which is encouraging because, as Klein points out, they are just 2 hours apart and she prefers to be alone. Furthermore, whereas Wolfe and Faith had irreconcilable differences, it seems that he and Klein are more alike. Both Klein and Wolfe have a strong passion for motorbikes, and they co-starred in the 2025 movie Day of Reckoning. Both of them have openly backed a number of charitable causes. She has done so with the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, a fundraiser for prostate cancer research, per Woman Rider, and he has done so with Operation Smile, a non-profit medical organization that offers health services and treatment to children with cleft lips and palates all over the world, per The List. Klein has also been introduced to the world of picking by Wolfe, resulting in rumors that she would join the American Pickers crew. All of this points to the possibility that they could succeed if they proceeded with marriage. We're cheering you on. I'm all for Wolfe Klein. When it comes to American Pickers star Mike Wolfe, fans know him as the sharp-eyed antique hunter who can spot treasure in a dusty barn from a mile away. But off-screen, the 60-year-old has had his share of personal ups and downs, especially in his love life. After a very public divorce and the heartbreak of losing his longtime friend and co-star Frank Fritz, many wondered if Mike would ever find lasting happiness again. Now, with his new relationship making headlines, fans are buzzing. Could this one really work? Here's why Mike Wolfe's latest romance just might be the one that sticks. Mike Wolfe isn't the same man he was when American Pickers first premiered in 2010. Back then, he was focused on building his career, his brand, and his show's future. Today, he's a household name, financially secure, and no longer chasing fame. That shift in priorities means he can invest his time and energy into a relationship in ways he couldn't before. Stability often makes all the difference. Fans know Mike's passion for history, restoration, and craftsmanship runs deep. His new partner, Letitia Klein, is no stranger to these worlds. A motorcycle racer, community activist, and entrepreneur, Letitia understands the value of hard work, independence, and preserving culture. values that align perfectly with Mike's. Their shared passions give their relationship a natural foundation that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Mike's last few years haven't been easy. Between the show's rocky ratings, Frank Fritz's tragic passing, and personal challenges, he's carried more than his share of grief. Through it all, his new partner has been by his side, offering support when he needed it most. That kind of loyalty during dark times often cements relationships in ways that fame and fortune never could. Unlike Hollywood power couples who constantly court media attention, Mike and Letitia's relationship feels more down to